I didn't really get that message that tickled my fancy from all those messages. And then this auntie decided to creep into my DM as well.
I was just catching cruise.
Wait, let
Trust
me land.
me.
Let me
just
land.
catching cruise.
This
and
auntie
you fell right into my trap.
Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're talking about, well, basically you guys will be getting to know us today. I'll be sharing our love story. Okay. As you can see from the outfits we are matching. What do you think about our outfits?
Well, to be sincere, I don't know.
Thank God.
It feels weird, but it feels good.
You know, one issue I have with ladies is when a guy picks an outfit, they feel like, but when they pick it, it's like, can you see it's so good?
Exactly. You picked this outfit, I didn't, so.
You guys, what do you think about our outfit, our matching outfit? This is what they call dansiki in Yoruba, and this is a top.
I don't know. It's called bubu, like it's a short bubu.
Exactly. So she's wearing bubu and I'm wearing danshiki, and clearly I'm sure you know we're about to tell a love story. So I felt like, you know what, let's dress like lovers back in the days, how they used to do under the tree, shoot and stuff. Okay. So my name is Adetayo and her name is Adiayo. AKA
Homoge Ainke.
And we are the
JF Love.
Okay, so basically the J in the JF stands for John, which is me, and the F stands for
Faith.
So this is Faith, this is John, and there's love in between both of us, so that's the JF love. You cannot see it. It's within us. Okay. It's the love within. Okay, so now let's actually share the story. How do you feel sharing our love story for the first time on camera?
How do I feel? Well, let me think. Wait, are you sure people don't know about it? I don't think we've publicly shared.
Do you guys know about our story?
I don't think we've publicly shared, so.
This is the first time I'm actually sharing to everyone officially. So, I think the story started 2 years ago. Feels good to say that. 2? Of course, 2.
How is it 2? It's just a year ago. Stop lying.
This is 2025.
No, you don't count like that.
It didn't matter. This story started in 2023.
You don't understand mathematics.
Hey, God,
I wish I should have failed maths in school.
See, it doesn't matter. This is January.
When did we meet?
2023.
Okay, what month?
Let's talk about...
No. What month?
Okay, fine. It's December 2023.
So...
But still
and December 2024 makes it 12 months.
Makes it 1 year.
Yeah, which is 12 months. Calendar year, you don't know how to calculate.
So after you're done with first year.
So what makes up 2 years? Is it not 24 months?
Please wait. After you're done with first year, are we not climbing inside second year already?
Pass maths?
I shall passed.
Okay.
Okay, so it started 2023 and this is 2025, which qualifies for over a year at least. Okay, yeah, so back to the story actually. The story started in 2023, December. Then I was single to stupor and...
and I came to save you.
She rescued me, literally.
I rescued you from the single.
From the singlehood. I left them T-Ben. I mean, you guys probably know T-Ben already. He's my friend's an artist and he's still single. So if you're out there and you're single, please help T-Ben's life too. T-Ben, shout out to you by the way. So, yeah, it started in 2023 and 2 years ago. 2 calendar years ago.
How is it 2 calendar years ago?
But 2025 and 2023 are like different years.
You know what? I give up at this point. Just continue.
All right, so, you know, let's actually talk about that day, the particular day this whole story started. Yes. So for me, I was actually catching up with a friend of mine, right? And she's a stylist as well. She's the one that styled her for our proposal because, of course, who else to do it? So we were just catching up on IG, and I was like, Omo, I'm single. You know, get any single sister, maybe you give me, like, I'm tired of this single life. And she was like, yeah, I know this person, this one, that one. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, send me pictures. And she sent a picture, and I was like, let me not lie to you. This person is not really, you know, that initial gra feeling you get when you meet someone like.
I don't know anything.
Oh, you're not a guy, but I'm sure the guys here know what I'm talking about. Like when you see someone's picture for the first time, there's this, yes. Do you understand? I didn't really get that feeling, and also, I knew I was looking for something long term, not just dating or something like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course not. I don't play. I was very, very detailed about what I was looking for. So I didn't want to just get connected to the person because the person was single and I was single. I was like, not really. And then again, she asked me what are you actually looking for, and I said a few things I was looking for to her. Number one on my
made
list.
the list.
Yes, now.
Uncle made the list. Like literally, this guy wrote like up to 10 things.
You need to know
what you
want. See, as a guy, if you don't know what you want, you're confused. Okay. Do you understand? So for me,
that's why you were still single at that your age. That's why you were single up to that moment. Before I came to save your life.
Being single is like Don Jazzy is still single.
Please, do you have the money Don Jazzy have? Let's start with that.
That's something that even with his money.
Leave Don Jazzy alone.
With his money, he's still. So being single is not a crime. Don't worry. We listen. We don't judge. So shout out to Don Jazzy. You know, hopefully, if he sees our video with the posters, I will blow. Okay. So like I was saying, yeah. Then she was like, "What do you actually want?" I was like, "Okay, a few things matter to me. Of course, I feel like whoever my partner is going to be, we should be of the same faith. I don't think I should be maybe a Christian and my partner does not believe in God. Like, it's not like it's impossible, but it's going to be a bit difficult, especially raising kids and stuff. And I think I really wanted someone that could speak my language as well.
Sure, so that you go the do for Fabi. I said not to sweet past that.
Exactly. You should know me by now that I love gist. Like I want to be at an event and I'm like, oh, riba tatting. And the person does not even know. They look at me like, oh, I'm just complimenting your shoes. Do you get? So yeah, of course I love gist, and yeah, a few other things which I'm not really sure I want to share publicly right now. So I made the list and she was like, okay, not bad, not bad. It's actually not impossible, it's very possible. And then I was like,
you go search tire.
Of course, yeah. I was ready to I was willing to commit that much until I actually find who I was looking for. And then as I think I had about 30,000 followers on Instagram. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually thinking drastic, what's that English again? Drastic measures require drastic results.
Like, let me say it in Jennifer's.
Yes.
Fire in not laughing koju. No,
exactly. Okay, now fire they use koju fire. So I actually felt like of what use is me having over 30,000 followers and I couldn't just find one of them to date. Like, yo, this social media thing is just crazy. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to post on my IG story, I'm single and searching. Ladies, shoot your shots. And she was like, really? Because she knew, of course, me as a person and my brand, I would never do that. So in case you're meeting us for the first time, I'm actually a photographer and a cinematographer, basically a content creator, and that's completely off my brand. And I was like, you know, I don't mind, there's no harm in trying. And she was like, okay, go for it. And then I put one of my cute pictures. So guys, if you want to put yourself out there, I think it's cute. Guys, if you want to put yourself out there, look for a fine picture of yourself and put it, and you never can tell, you know, ladies shoot their shots sometimes. So I was like, ladies who I'm single, shoot your shots, come into my DM. I can't remember the exact way I put it. I'll try and find that picture because I'm sure I took a screenshot of that picture. So I was like, ladies should basically shoot their shots in my DM. So I posted the picture and then one of my friends, Zainab, saw it. And she was like, are you serious? I was like, yes, now. Of course, Zainab has been my friend for a while and she knows I'm actually single. So she was like, should she repost it? I was like, yes, now repost it now. And then Zainab reposted it. Zainab was like a Tunde not. You know, when Tunde not post your content, whew, so, I mean, maybe given that it came from Zainab, who is also a lady, I think it made ladies take me seriously at the point. And then I started getting cheesy lines, like everybody was trying to form, oh, this one, that one, oh, I don't have the best lines, but I can this one, like, blah, 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 whatever. And, well, I didn't really get that message that tickled my fancy from all those messages. And then this auntie decided to creep into my DM as well.
I was just catching cruise.
Wait, let me land. Let me land.
Catching cruise.
This auntie just...
And you fell right into my trap.
This auntie just crept into my DM. Our account is on private, by the way, so I couldn't even see
to show you I was actually catching cruise.
Yeah, and she just said one word. I think it was maybe or naso or something. Just something completely off the topic. So I was like, then I just opened the DM and I saw her account was private. Okay. And then I was like, I just sent you a request, something like that. And then she accepted me. And I looked into her page and of course, I saw something. It's like, the Bible says something. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. I felt like that hidden gem was hidden intentionally. God even locked that page, made it private, so that men out there will not be, So, yeah, I actually checked her page and she was not bad. And then
she was not bad. I was fine. How will you say I was not bad? I don't understand. There are two different things. Which one is she was not bad?
She tried, She's okay. I was like, okay. And then I already made my list. I then tabled my list to her that, what do you think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And apparently, she literally checked out the list one by one, except one.
What's the one? Yeah, say it now. You've not told me. What's that one? Yeah, you must talk now. What's
don't worry, I will say it.
Okay, what's that
except one?
What's the one?
Now, the one is, she's so far from me. I was like, I saw location, I saw Canada. Like, yo, from UK all the way to Canada. That was the first thing that actually, the first red flag for me, because I'm someone that really loves to experience my person, and I was like, how possible is it going to be from UK? I'm in the UK to Canada, and I really couldn't figure it out. And then I messaged Alero. I was like, they're already shooting their shot, so and she was like, get ready, don't worry, these are going to fill your DM up, blah 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 blah. I was like, there's actually this particular person, and then I sent Alero your page, and Alero was like, oh, our account is on private. I was like, don't worry, let's go on TikTok. TikTok really do private. We went on TikTok, copied the page, sent her, and she was like, oh, she actually checked all your boxes and all. And I was like, yeah, but except that she's in Canada. And Alero was like, okay, actually, my husband and I shot their wedding, by the way, like a few months to the time we were talking. I think they got married in October or thereabouts. That, there was a time my husband and I had to have a distant relationship for a bit, and regardless, it worked out eventually. So if you guys are really interested in making this work out, I think it will work. I was like, okay, that's an encouragement. You know what, let me talk to Zainab, the person that linked me with her to start with, and ask her, is she a good person? What kind of person is she? And I was like, somebody has replied though from Canada, and the person she said to was like, far away Canada. I said, yes, so. And then she was like, who? And then I sent her a picture, oh, she's my girl, this one, that one. I was like, oh yeah, tell me more about her. She was like, oh, she's also a lawyer, because, yeah, apparently, Zainab is also a lawyer as well. She's a colleague, this one, that one. They went to UI together. Basically, she saw that girl, like, how a girl will actually help a girl, and everything she said was actually really, really good. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's actually give this a try. And then we started talking. That was it.
And he started chasing me. No, we started talking.
Wait now.
I'm still talking about the first day.
First day. Wait.
You must say yes. Say yes now. Say yes now. Say yes now. Say yes now.
God, I beg.
I don't understand.
You say, yo, let me finish my own. Okay. So that was still December 1. And that was when I just finished my master's degree. So my graduation was December 5. And then, keep in mind, she was not the only one that messaged me, of course, but she was like the only one I was considering. I didn't even tell Alera and Zainab that I put that message. Like, I just, let the rest first day. So, December 5, which was my graduation, this article literally stood up because it was a different time zone. Our time zone was different from mine. So my graduation time is going to be like midnight our own time. She actually stayed up, streamed the whole graduation. Aside that, screenshot the whole video, so I would know that I watched it too. Then sent it to my DM and say congratulations. I was like, okay. Out of all the other people that were in quotes message, nobody could even say, oh, I watched your grad or I streamed it or whatever. She was like the only one that was intentional about that. I was like, okay, more plus for you, plus. And then we got talking, and I saw the way she relates with her family members, with her nephew and niece. And for me, I'm very big on family as well. And I was like, okay, I think this person will be a good wife material. And then we started talking.
As it's meant to be.
Yeah. I give you that. We started talking, and well, when I now saw that, okay, she has passed everything, she had met all the criteria. What's the next thing? You do, you not do. God, say yes, so. Say yes.
I literally gave you a time like
it's true now, because
why are you rushing me?
Based on
I don't even know you.
Spec that I am myself. We don't used to stay in markets. Forget that I was single for like almost 30 years, but even though upon age. Yeah, so
use your hand to cover your face. Exactly.
Now because I not get money. If you not get money,
now why girls don't want date you?
No, actually, the girls I used to date me was just, I was kind of picky about my person because I know once I meet my person, I will know I've met my person. Yes. And I did, and here we are today making our first video on our YouTube channel on how we actually met. And I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you came to my DM to catch cruise, because if you never did, there's no way we would have met. You're like 2 words apart. But yeah, we thank God you are here. So you claim you are catching cruise. Can you share with the panel what that cruise was?
I was catching cruise now. Okay, so the thing is that then obviously I was in Canada, and trust me, like the big girl as I am, hot chick. You think you're the only one in my DM.
Yeah.
Even people say when they Canada, they enter my market, they hot. Like they hot. So I had someone I was talking to, but I was just using one eye. Then let me just catch cruise. It was, and obviously you're in, like in the UK. How would I even take that seriously? Like, person where guys where they see that they misbehave, not talk of person where they far away UK. So yeah, so that was how we met, and I spoke with Zainab about you, then my best friend Kofo. And I was like, long distance, someone that I've not seen before, blah 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 blah. She was like, oh, give it a try, you know, you never can tell, what will you lose? And I'm like, okay, no problem. Let me just like, and this guy was on my neck. He literally gave me an ultimatum like before December 31st. Like it was even way before December 31st. Yeah, this guy was like, before December 31st, you have to say yes. Let's know what we are doing. I know what I want. This or that. Who does not know what they want? I don't understand. Who does not know what they want? He said, I know what I want. This guy was feeling himself. I was just like, is this one okay? I mean, not me, Karen, you know, I hear now.
Don't play.
Big girl. So yeah, so that was how we met, and what happened again? Then you chased me to date you.
Okay, so now good and fine. I chased you. I gave you an ultimatum. Did I actually check your list as well? Was there a list of your criteria in a guy?
Yes, you did, because number one thing, I noticed how intentional you were, how attentive you were, how loving and caring you were. But that distance, that's distance. They're all far. Like 7 hours difference. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, you are even lucky that you are the one behind, right? Maybe that we've gone far, which also means. I didn't know
because I remember like the first few days we were talking. This guy will literally be awake till like 1-2 p.m. like his time, which is like 5-6 p.m. my time. Just to make sure, like, because I close work by 5, and he needs to be awake when I close work. He's always on the call till I get home and like
if you know the typical me on normal day, the first thing is I don't make calls, but I knew if this was going to work.
Yeah, so it was like another issue I had. I had like 2 major red flags.
Okay.
The distance, and the second thing was his career. I'm like, never in my life would I have imagined
photographer
that I would date
videographer.
Because I remember that was what I told you. I was like, I don't understand what's up. Like, do you like girls? Because obviously your kind of job, you have girls around you, and I'm like, it doesn't mean that you expect, but it's just the kind of job you are doing. I'm sorry. You just have so many girls around here, and I'm like, how do you define your boundaries with the girls and whole? And we had like, I guess we spoke about that for like a week, because I'm just like, this is your kind of job. I had people even back then in Nigeria I would have dated, but because of their job, it just can't work.
God, that's very good.
But you know, you be told about that, you see.
And there was actually something else we did that actually made this work. So, given that we had like the old time zone difference and all of those things, we made it a responsibility, both of us, to always make sure we spoke 3 times a day, which is when she wakes up, which is my own midday, during her break, and then when she closes from work, because she can't talk when she's at work. So, given that I know I have those 3 periods to speak with her every day, it was also a good time to, what's it called now, to schedule myself. So if I have to like maybe sleep at 10 to be able to wake around 12 so I can talk to her for that period now, I already did that. And I'm someone that one alarm does not wake me up, so I have to like set series of alarm like 11:50, 11:55, 11:50, you get those kind of thing. But yeah, I'm glad eventually it worked. And then that now led us to our first meeting.